Now I want to talk to you guys about something. Now I kind of explained to you my thoughts on the $0 commissions with the TD AMERITRADEs or the THINKORSWIM platform, and how, you know, a lot of other brokers are thinking about doing this. One thing that I think all traders should understand is that you get what you pay for. You know, so I understand that, you know, TD Ameritrade and a ton of other advanced platforms are going to the $0 commissions, but where are they going to be making their money? So I really think that we need to kind of take a step back, maybe this next couple of weeks, and look at what's available. Because I have no problem with paying a couple dollar commission just to buy and sell my stocks if they have great customer service, if they have everything that you can possibly ask for. The last thing I would want TD Ameritrade to do is to offer $0 commissions, but their customer support and a ton of other platforms that makes TD Ameritrade, and they have great, you know, great customer service and everything like that. I think they really want to try to get in the step of the $0 commissions because they can compete with Robinhood, Webull, Moomoo, and a ton of other platforms. I'm just a little worried, I guess, on how they're going to make their money. The last thing I'd want them to do is to scalp trades. I know a lot of you think that Robinhood doesn't. Well, they do. They confirmed it. And I think that we just need to really look at what TD Ameritrade is going to do. Because if they're going to send you another agreement to sign, I think we all should take a step back and read it. And this is the email that they sent me. It's just saying that they now are offering the $0 commissions, and I think it's pretty cool. But I'm just saying we all should take a step back and watch out. So one thing that you guys, the viewers, need to understand, a lot of people think this day trading lifestyle is the best lifestyle that is out there. And pretty much I'm here to tell you that it's extremely boring. Extremely boring. You know, I sit at my desk for upwards of 8 to 9 hours per day. You know, a lot of it, yes, is doing the podcast, doing the YouTube, doing all the stuff that I feel passionate and motivated about. But still, from the trading hours from, you know, 9:30 till, you know, maybe noon, you gotta be up by 8 and, you know, or earlier. You know, a lot of people always say that the day trading lifestyle is the best job, the best lifestyle that you can possibly have. And yeah, in some cases, it does give you more freedom. It does make you a little more money. It does, you know, expand your horizon of education. But I'm here to tell you that that's not the case for all of the day traders out there like myself. There are tons of day traders who will always flex their fancy cars, their fancy boats, their fancy houses. But if you guys are like me and you're just scraping by with, you know, $200 or $300 per day, I'm not saying that that's not, you know, scraping by, but in the day trader sense, one day you could be up $300, the next day you could be down $200, and so your net profit is $100 out of 2 days. So a lot of people think that first off it's risky, but you get this great lifestyle once you understand it. Realistically, you don't. You wake up early because you have to get your mind moving. That's what I always tell all the new traders. Get your mind moving before you load up your computers, before you even sit in the chair. So whether that's going to the gym, whether that's doing anything that you guys want to do in the morning, but you got to read or do something, because there's this study that shows a sitting mind when just after you wake up, and it's literally like dead. And then they show a brain after you work out, and it's lit up. I cannot preach this enough. I know I've told you guys this before, but you just have to realize that. So we just finished up the trading day here. Charts up there, and then watching Casey Neistat, my favorite vlogger. We're just doing that right now. And then for those of you guys that don't know this, I do have a day or a YouTube journal. So like So like some video ideas, so like a video on compound interest, what's trade ideas, day trading apps. These are just like it's just a brief overview of all of my stuff for you guys. Like, look at this weather. It's cold, wet, rainy, and just sucks. So we are off to the gym here, and I really wanted to give you guys my honest opinion on the THINKORSWIM and TD AMERITRADE's $0 commission. I know I've ranted about this multiple times here, but I think it's super important because as traders, we're almost limited to the broker depending on the first thing is fees, and commission is just a fee that all traders pay. So when we get these brokers that are offering these $0 commissions, it almost makes it seem like they're not as good, and it's almost like Robinhood. The only thing that Robinhood has over TD Ameritrade and everyone else is how convenient and how user-friendly all of the platforms are. So I think we should all realize that TD Ameritrade, THINKORSWIM, Charles Schwab, Interactive Brokers, they're all gonna try to go for the beginner-friendly users, and I'm just curious to see where they're gonna be making their money. Hopefully they do not charge a monthly service, because that would be absolutely ridiculous. Another thing that I would hate to happen is if we had a lack in customer support, because I have had multiple times where, let's say, the interface on the platform hasn't been working as well, so I would call them or reach out to them and they would help me out. And the last thing I want is an email customer support. I think Amazon has it, and it's the worst thing, because when I wanted to call them about my book, there was something going on with the review process. So I called them. Their number was offline, and they said go on the email, and then you go through a whole bunch of stuff, and then 7 days later someone reaches back to you and they don't even have an answer. It's almost like with another question, and it just sucks. So I would hate to have all of these advanced platforms almost turn into something that's almost not as good or subpar. And I really think it would be a lot easier if maybe we paid an extra, even if we paid $1 for commissions, and have all of those great features. So it's just something to keep in mind. I'm excited to see where it's going to happen. And if you guys are starting a platform, I think TD Ameritrade could be by far something that is going to outweigh everything you get. TD Ameritrade, you get the paper trading, you get the now it's going to be free commissions, no monthly costs. The only thing that they have is the PDT rule. So for those of you that don't know what that means, the PDT rule is pretty much when the PDT rule is pretty much when you make a day trade more than 3 times per the 5-day trading period. So if that's, say you do a day trade 4 times, you're going to be flagged as a pattern day trader. Jeez, did someone just flash me? But you're going to be marked as a pattern day trader, and your account is going to be flagged, and you're not going to be able to make any trades for upwards of 90 days. In some cases it goes up to 180. And not to mention, you get locked in that trade till the next day. One thing, when I was with Robinhood, I made a trade and I didn't realize it, and so I bought the stock. It went up 3.5%, 4%. I tried selling it, and it told me you can't. It pretty much told me straight up, you are flagged as a pattern day trader. You cannot exit this position till tomorrow morning. So obviously that stock, because it was a high volatile stock, a high momentum stock, that stock went down, and I was out upwards of, I think it was like 16.5%. And it was irritating because something, you know, but that's the only thing that the TD Ameritrade is going to have. And now that a lot of people understand it, and TD Ameritrade is real good about it, they have a little thing up in the top left hand corner that says your account size, that says, you know, how much buying power you have and how many day trades you have left, because ThinKORSWIM is the active trading platform for TD Ameritrade. So it's just something I wanted to talk to you guys about. But we're gonna head off here to the gym, and I don't know if I talked to you guys yet, but we're gonna be doing these educational vlogs because I want to take you guys on the journey with me of the road trip and how I plan to get 3 rental properties and my total trading account of upwards of over $100,000. That's the goal by 2021. So I'm excited. I really am. I think there's a lot of cool things coming my way. You know, I'm doing this, and I'm over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you guys for all your your subscriptions. And also, if you guys like the video, you guys are entered in to win an Xbox One. That's the next giveaway for us. So you got to just subscribe, comment done, and then follow me on Instagram. Then you guys will be entered. So we're headed off here to the gym, so we'll see you guys later. Guys, we just finished up the gym. We did back and by. I feel like I only film when I do back and by, but I do legs, but just not today. I think we're gonna hit those tomorrow. But so I did back and by. I did well, I played some basketball for like 30 minutes or so, and now we're gonna go back to my house. We're going to make some dinner. I think we're gonna make some sort of pasta dish tonight, maybe some Alfredo and some salad. You always got to have some veggies if you want to lose weight. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna end the vlog here. See you guys later.